but I'll try not to be as hesitant though and see how it feels. The thing that's scary is once TF hits 6, we have to play really safe. I mean, to be honest, Heimer turrets are pretty good to like 2v3 if he tries to randomly TP on us. If I just like EQ auto ignite on the TF and he's like in the middle of our turrets, but still. When I'm not 6 and TF 6, we have to play safe either way. So we probably have a gap until like I'm about level 4.5 to play aggressive. Usually with Heimerdinger though, the way you play is you roam a lot. Heimerdinger is really good 1v2 in lane. It's pretty hard for it's pretty hard to like get punished.
Minions have spawned.
1v2 on Heimer. He is versus a Leona though, so there is a bit more room for punish, but usually with a Heimerdinger you can roam a lot because they can 1v2 with the turrets. Like for instance, like TF is really immobile, so versus a Talon. So it's probably a good game for me to look for some roams if I can find an opening. Bone plating makes my first auto do not very much.
It's smaller than the diagram.
I don't think their jungler walked past my ward. Although my ward didn't reach the bush, so if he hugs the top, he could bypass it without being seen. But Volibear didn't walk over it, so he could be bought. See, after I missed my root, I took like a step back. That's what I did with the Jhin thing, because I didn't realize he would hit his W. And if this guy landed his stun, it would have been sort of the same thing, but he didn't hit his stun, so that's why I was more hesitant, right? Like, with Sneaky's thing. But I definitely could have harder commit once it hit. Like, if he hit his root there, I was ready to full commit his stun. I was ready to full commit compared to last time. I was, like, mentally ready for it. So against Leona, you can't waste your W when she hits level 2. You have to have it up, or else she can just E onto you. I don't want to look for a roam already. Maybe I'll shove this wave in and roam mid. Okay, mid's backing, but either way I'm going to go here just to help Nidalee with the crab. When you stun it, it loses magic resistant armor, and Nidalee doesn't have a way to CC it, so whenever you have a jungler who doesn't have a way to CC the crab, it really helps to just walk up and root it. It increases their clear time by quite a lot. See, I can play aggro like this, because if Leona E's onto me, she can't actually like stun me. I'll just stealth it, and she'll probably auto a minion with her Q, especially the first time, because she won't be expecting it. That's the benefit of being a one trick, is that the Leona probably doesn't know the matchup. So she probably the first time won't be expecting me to stealth her stun and stun a minion. After that, she'll get more ready to cancel her auto when she goes in and try to stun me out of the stealth. But even then, she's wasting a lot of time. Or she's probably getting hit and damaged. Okay, Volibear's top. I don't have to be worried about getting ganked here. That's why I'm saying it's good for me to roam. Like, look how safe they're playing. It's Ezreal. He's just sitting back. But I haven't been able to find a roam because when I wanted to, my mid was backing. Okay, nice. We got him. I don't even think he healed there.
We are
We're dumpstering this bot lane.
go. The overget are gone. Nico is her own threat now.
I can mid auto attack. Watch this. Mid auto turn into a melee. Oh, wait. I turned into a range champ. My bad. Talon's 3. If I turn into a melee champ while the auto is mid auto, the auto attack actually counts as a melee auto. So like if I throw an auto and then while it's mid air I can turn into a melee champ, it'll count as a melee, and then I can execute at 50% instead of 30% HP on the cannon minion. But I turned into melee by accident, so I kind of messed up what I was trying to show. I think this game I might just rush. I usually would get AP, but I want to roam this game, so I haven't been able to find a roam, but I still feel like that's a good idea to be looking for. I always do this. When I'm on this side I'm roaming, I always walk down the middle of the jungle. But whenever I watch pro players, they always walk down the middle. I think it's inefficient to be walking like this and then cutting, where you can just walk down the middle and come in there. But I always forget. I was thinking about it earlier when I was watching LCS today, but I didn't implement it because I'm not improving. JK. I just have to remember next time I'm back. Make a more mental note to not walk down the middle of the jungle on this side when you're on the blue buff side. And walk down the mid lane.
There are so many more.
On the red side, it's different because there's a more like favorable path in the middle that you can take. Oh, if I hit that root, that would have been so much damage. Whenever Ezreal's hit that W, they always, man, like E-in right after. I'm looking to roam mid right now. I pinged mid so my ADC knows to play safe. Well, I would have missed that if he didn't flash, so. Either way, good roam. Successful roam. Water walking plus Swifties. Their jungler's bot. I like the Heimer's name. What's his name? Just Chadden? He's just Chadden, you know. We should play safe because we don't know where the jungler is. I just wasted my W. Like I said, I can't play aggressive. Also, TF is level 7, so we have to watch out for that too. The way this Leona's playing scares me, though. Really scares me a lot. Their jungler might be roaming, invading, so I'm moving.
Survival means blending in.
Wait, something happened there really awkward. My clone went where I wanted to go and I didn't go. That's never really happened. I don't know what the hell happened there. Ah, I could have carried. That was so bad. That could have been game-winning stuff right there. Oh. Dude, I wanted to walk in here, and then my clone went, and I was walking this way. I don't know what happened. I must have misclicked. That was really bad.
Movie cat vacation over. Back to work.
I don't know what happened, but not what I wanted to happen happened. Usually I like to get AP, but this is a good back to just get this and this.
Nico keeps a tiny bit of everybody's shoma.
Oh, if I didn't misclick, I could have come in here and just fully just flash ultied on the Volibear and killed him. Maybe steal Dragon. Or I could have also, when I realized I was walking this way, I could have just committed to a fight there instead. If I didn't misclick, I could have done that. And since I misclicked, I should have adapted to something else. Oh no. Okay, he got the shutdown. We'll take those. Ezreal's missing all this CS. Well, he may have TP, but either way, shutdown. And if we burn his TP, that's good stuff still. I take those. Let's roam mid. Mid has no flash. I could be walking over wards here that they were just doing this objective, but
Sharing memories, colors, feelings is magic. Magic.
right now our Talon's roaming, but TF thinks I'm still mid. Talon's mid.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Beauty shines from inside, where the heart dances. Chitali!
Pretty sure that ward might have saw me, TH.
Oh, Teo, you're angry now.
Damn, I should have just backed out. I committed too hard for TF. I should have just backed up and just took the free kill on Leona and I wouldn't have had to die. That was a passive, so they didn't see me casting ult and then an E flash on them, so they couldn't react. I definitely should have just... I tried to greed for more than one kill. We could have just took the free Leona kill and I probably would have lived. But oh well.
Anybody need all around.
This time I took the mid path that I said that I wasn't taking before. Improving.
Down.
Slow down. No. Fast. Nico's on her fourth Deo.
An enemy has been slain.
I will learn. I will grow. I will... Nico.
I think Leona might be top.
Do not be bound to a single one. There are so many more. If Nico becomes Nico, what does she look
Yeah, like I said, Leona was top side, but she just... This dude just 2v1'd anyways. Maybe I should have stayed top if I knew Leona was top.
Turret plating will soon fall.
Teach you a lesson. Like a wildcat, roar! Nico might have a thing for birds and bird people.
Water walking.
People with no tails. Are they lonely? Yes.
An enemy has been slain.
Wasn't that bad? It didn't suck enough for us to lose anyways. Nico's actually pretty fun. I think so, yeah.
What to do now? Find his breath? Ooh, that's a big thing.
I went too early. I actually meant to stealth, and I by accident just pushed E. I misclicked my finger.
Survival mode. Blinking E. Nico is not going to be
Leona's mid, so I think we just take this tower for free here. I guess not. I forgot about the freaking thing, to be honest. My bad. My ADC wanted to back up too. I don't get her passive though. I guess I should look at your guide. The big thing about her passive is it covers up your ulti cast. So you use it when you want to ulti so the enemy can't see it coming. My ADC was wanting to back. You can see by his playing he didn't want to go for that tower. And I just was like thinking like, why are you stupid? Why aren't you going for this tower? And then we get TF ulti. It's like, well, I guess that, oh my god, their ADC has 8 kills. So does our mid lane though.
If Nico knows you're Shoma, Nico knows you. Too late to bring on. Same luck next try. After fight ends, everyone invited to picnic, even enemies.
Rampage. Enemy is dominating.
Unfortunately, I kind of just have to...
Carry memories, colors, feelings,
Kind of have to ditch my ADC and just play for this strong side of the map.
Your turret has been destroyed. Has destroyed.
Do you ever get bored just playing Nico? Not really, no. I mean, I play for stream more than just to play the champ, so I'm entertained by that at the same time, right?
beauty shines from inside, where the heart is.
Nico's support seems interesting. I think I might try it. Go for it, man. You can type exclamation point guide if you want to see my guide, but the big thing is you hide in a bush and you stealth from the... Like at this elo, I can't play as aggressive as you would see me playing in a lower elo. But in lower elos, where the enemy doesn't punish, you can literally just sit in the bush and you stealth to the wave and then root through the wave and find picks in one shot. And you just keep doing that over and over again in lower elos. In high elo, you don't see me doing that as much because it's not that simple. The enemy team will like punish you if you miss and stuff. But in low elo, if you miss, half the time they won't even punish you.
Unstoppable.
The Uvicat are gone. Nico is her own threat now. How can anybody miss home? Home is all around.
Kind of nervous. I don't know where the heck their Leona is. They're gonna follow B totem in 5 times.
It's slowed down.
The one good thing about Nico's support also that people don't appreciate enough is the fact that your W can face check bushes, which is really useful, right? We should get out of here, probably.
Nico is on her 4th day.
Ah, the sweet smell of science.
Splatoon music's your jam? Heck yeah. So I'm using my passive so they won't see me casting ulti if I cast it. I look like Nidalee. So since I looked like Nidalee with my passive, the backline couldn't see me ult. Like they had no idea I was casting ulti until I all of a sudden flashed Proto Belt on the backline. And even though I died, this is why I hate when people talk about my KDA. Because look at that team fight. We hard stomp it because I CC'd their backline, but I die, right? Like, people will literally look at me like, dodge this Nico. He hints every game he plays. Even the games he's winning, he's inting, right? Well, yeah, Nico doesn't... I don't get many assists for that site. I don't get any kills. I die. But my team wins the fight. Like, KDA, like, on this champion, KDA really does not matter.
Everywhere. Huge mess.
You die for every fight. KDA under win rate, exactly. And if you're me with 1,000 games, you have a bad win rate too. 51%. I mean, when you play that many games, it's kind of hard to not have that kind of a win rate.
So easy to drink.
We win this game. We winning. I believe. Yeah, big thing is when the enemy team's trying to bait you to do a Baron and they're all hiding in this bush, and you just send your W in and you just like scout them all out. Win or lose this game, I feel like I've been really informative compared to usually. Sneaky, that last game got me into an informative mood, so. See what I'm saying with my W to face check and I can get the free ward over the wall because I was able to face check the bush with my W.
Nico strong. In world.
Right, and I can face check the bush with my W again. Get a free ward over the wall because I know no one's in the bush. Where I can kill the ward safely. All because of my W, right? Without my W, I can't do that. Without my W, I can't face check this bush to then place a ward in the bush. And that ward is super valuable for us, right?
That tomato. She's a strong tomato.
Without my W, I can't face check this bush. Get ourselves a control ward in this bush. Where I can then hide in the flank and look for an ulti.
Has destroyed a turret.
Oh. I just think Nico's W is a very underrated support spell. Because vision control is, like, you can look at my vision score of 51. I usually have, like, when I compare my vision score to average challenger players and stuff, I always have higher than most average challenger players and stuff. And maybe I ward too much. Maybe that's something bad, maybe, but I'm just saying. Nico really excels at vision control.
Everyone fears Nico now.
I feel like we could have, instead of Greeting Flat Tower, got the second bot inhib tower, which probably would have been more valuable. EQI Glaive would be 200. I tried building an 80 Nico build before. It wasn't that bad for vision control, but it's just not worth it.
I will learn. I will grow. I will Nico.
Your noob friendly build? Yeah, well, a lot of new players can't use the active items properly and they find it too hard on their fingers because they just want to use their abilities. So my noob friendly build is no item actives so that you don't have to worry about that kind of stuff. See, again, using my W to face check for me so I don't have to.
If Nico becomes Nico,
Pretty sure I'm safe to face check this one. Smart to do that for new play people. A lot of new people, when they'd use my guide and I'd look them up and they were running like Luden's Echo and stuff because they just like that item. And it's not the best item for Nico support, but like if you're not going to be using Proto Belt active properly, it's a good item. It stops you from having mana issues, gives you extra damage on your Q hits.
Heavy artillery for these cowards.
And then Morello's gives you healing reduction for your team, also doesn't require. And then I put Spooky Ghost, which is an item active, but the difference is Spooky Ghost you don't really use in a team fight. It's not something you have to remember. You usually use it before a team fight, so I find Spooky Ghost is a noob friendly enough item, so I added that even though it's an item active for my noob friendly. Because usually it's like people just in team fights can't do it, but usually you use the Spooky Ghost before the fight.
what to do now? Find his breath? Ooh, that's it.
Oh my god, I did not expect them all to be in there. My bad. Oh well, I think we win this anyways. I think we win anyways, so it's fine. I saw a bunch of them mid here before, like 1 or 2, so I didn't expect them all to be in this bush. Feels bad that I got this instead of the stopwatch, because if I had the stopwatch, I could have just ulti Zanya's. A worthy sacrifice? I guess. It didn't really do much. I don't think they really used that much on me there. It's not like they ulti me and stuff. I don't think me not dying, like me not being in the fight at all, they probably just win there anyways. Anyways, that was probably YouTuber, so if you're on my YouTube, come check out the stream if you want to talk to me. I was actually